You're watching Cakeland. This is Cake News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. New details are emerging on the secret list at the Dole Veterans Medical Center here in Wichita.
Now, this is what was first told to Cake News last month as an unsanctioned list for veterans to get home health care. Cake's Chris Frank here now with the continuing I-Team investigation. Chris.
Well, Susan, I just spoke with Kansas 1st District Congressman Tim Huelskamp within the hour after he went inside the local VA hospital demanding answers. Now, he isn't happy with what he's hearing.
I'm disturbed. We still have more questions than when I walked in there.
Kansas 1st District U.S. Representative Tim Huelskamp says he's been trying to get administrators from the Dole VA Medical Center to call him back for 5 days. So Huelskamp said he had enough.
I said, we're going to just show up.
And so along with an aide, he shows up on the steps of the local hospital looking for answers. What we're finding out now is how many veterans were on that secret list. The number is 385 on the unauthorized list to get care.
Initially, they refused answering questions. Says, we are forbidden to talk to anybody, whether it's the press or members of Congress. And I said, now wait a minute, I just came from a VA committee a week ago where they promised full transparency of what's going on here. So they were attempting to cover up what is going on at the facility.
He says the VA director, Francisco Vasquez, was in meetings in Denver, but he got the director on the phone to demand an accounting of those 385 veterans on the secret list.
It's unclear the disposition of those 385 veterans. They assured me that their care had been met eventually. I asked for a report within 24 hours. They were quite unwilling to agree to that report, but finally the director agreed by 4:15 tomorrow we'll have a full accounting of those 385 or perhaps 394 veterans who were awaiting care on a secret waiting list in Wichita.
Huelskamp is concerned, saying this is par for the course for the VA, for VAs in general, not just in Wichita, but across the country. Having secret lists, he says, to cover up the failure to care for veterans in a timely manner. We'll see what he finds out from the report.
Tracking weather with an